Good afternoon, guys. This is Stephen Howard. My dog Yucca. Hi, Yucca. We're out here at camp. I just got done working a moving job for Perfect Movers. We were on hired helper, and we did a really good job. We were moving a Nevada Highway Patrol officer and his family, and to protect and serve. Not all of us are fans of the police or whatever, but I was joking around with him, and different laws and stuff, and he's all, "How long you been in Nevada? You better get them plates changed." I said, "Oh no, sir, I'm a snowbird and I got stranded down here. I'm returning to Montana." And he goes, "Ah." So I got that going for me today. I've been putting my best foot forward, just trying to do work when I can, and work on this channel, work on the content. In my mind, the content, I don't have any notes. I don't have any predisposed thing. But what I can tell you is that, past hour and a half, I meditated and channeled and cooled off and got hydrated. And I felt like I was prepared and that I had a message that I wanted to share. Sometimes when you're separated from people and someone hasn't reached out to you in a long time, and there's been some things on your mind that you would like to tell them or say to them, and then you have this thing, I don't know if it's ego or what it is, but you wait and you wait and you're like, "I'm just going to wait." And you message and you wait and you message and you wait and you're waiting for a response. You're waiting for some love. You're waiting for something to come back and tell you, "Hey, I'm sorry, this is what happened," or "This is how things were, and I'm really sorry, and how can we work out this relationship?" And that can go for an employer, a family member. It can go for a lot of different folks. And so I've gone about a month without reaching out to anybody, and I don't know if I'm going to, if that's the best resolve, or if I should let it be. But I honestly feel like reaching out at this point might be the best thing. And I do need some support and some help, and I've been out here for a long time, and there's really been nothing other than my close family, my ex-wife Susan, and my daughter Marley, my boss Brandon, and friend Brandon. I don't really have anybody here too much, and so I'm alone a lot. I'm alone with my thoughts a lot. You could say that I'm obsessive about some things, but that's just me. I was obsessive about my climbing gear, and it saved my life quite a bit. So I was obsessive about my air pressure and my dirt bike tires, and if it had a fresh oil change, or I'm meticulous about certain things. Other things I'm not so meticulous about, like cars, passenger areas of cars. I call that the marriage corner. Everybody has a junk drawer and a junk closet in their house. So today's message is you might need to be the bigger person. You might need to to reach out and be like, hey, this is what's going on, and this is where I'm at, and this is what's happening, and just feel people out, see what's going on. If it continues, the silence and wondering what's going on, then it continues, and you might just have to let that go or let it be, and then come up with your own forgiveness for yourself and the other person, and just move on, because you can't wait around your whole life for somebody to wake up and decide, okay, this is how I want to do this, or this is how I want my life to be, this is who I want to be with, or this is where I want that person to work here. Whatever that relationship is, or family, I want that person, in my circle again, and I miss them and I worry about them. So there's a lot of reaching out to do. We're in a time where there's plenty of time to do it. It's really funny. I see people out on the highways and stuff, and everybody's in a big rush, and it's because they think there's no cops. The highway patrol told me they've got more speeders recently than ever before, and now you can't even go into court and fight it. You just have to pay it through the fines. But so don't be speeding out there. And people were road raging me today. After I got done with a moving job, I was road raged on Rainbow, over by the Walmart and stuff. And people just need to slow down, take life as it comes, and stay in the moment, because we're all, they're on their phone. Driving and texting is super, super dangerous. I'm guilty of it. The cop was talking about it, and he's like, the fatalities in this town are all because of texting. We can prove it. And so also that goes for motorcycle riders. Slow down on the roads, because somebody's going to turn out in front of you, and they don't see you and they don't hear you until it's too late and you're through their window. So yeah, I did a moving job today. It was a good day. Unfortunately, some other jobs have canceled, and I'm wondering what I should do this week. But I kind of let it flow, and that's my problem, is I let it flow, and a lot of people don't let their life flow. They go for, they attack certain things, aspects of their life. But if I do that, I end up sort of out of balance, and then I might be attacking something that I really don't want. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't make sense, but when it comes down to it, we all have an important purpose in everybody's life around us. And whether you feel like it, that you don't matter, or a lot of families make you feel like you don't matter, or you're less than, or they're not proud of you, or whatever. And all I can say to that is, that's not truth. The truth of the matter is, deep down inside, if you died today, there'd be people standing over you that's part of your family, telling you how amazing you were, and the memories they had of you when you were amazing, and all of that stuff. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by people's mask, or what they wear and how they're acting. They might be scared of your power. They might be scared of your spirituality, your awakened. And that scares the shit out of a lot of people. I had some people that came up here and were hanging out, and guy was really nice, but he was alcoholic, had an alcoholic girlfriend, and just by kind of alerting them to who I was and what I do, and that I'm a healer, and if you hang out with me, I'm not going to bullshit you. We're going to talk about stuff on a deeper level, and we're going to talk about things that can bother us. And I end up healing two people and getting them onto a different outlook, a different perspective, a different. And, it might not help the drinking, it might not help the relationship, but, I did my best as a healer, and maybe they got something from that because I felt the acknowledgement that they got something from it. So, all I can do is present the alchemy, present the potion. If you drink this mental potion and we talk about these certain aspects, maybe you'll face them a little bit more than you have, and maybe you'll get down to the root of the problem, and maybe, just maybe, a miracle will happen, and a couple things will link up, and you'll start to change. And when you make that change, unfortunately, everybody around you goes, "Oh, he's lost it. He's, I don't know, he's mentally touched or something. He's not the same, before he went to Montana. He's not the same person." And the truth of the matter is, I'm not. When I went to Montana, I was a king. I was a nightclub promoter and a medical marijuana laboratory director that had made a shit ton of money, been through shootouts, and been through death-defying, Route 91 shooting, and then rode a motorcycle to Montana with a duffel bag and $200, and the rest is kind of history. But what I learned from all that experience is that I'm a brave motherfucker. I'm somebody who will do whatever it takes, live out in the field. I have a spirit that is very powerful, and I am a healer, and I do practice alchemy, and I do have a relationship with nature and animals, and it's good. It's really good. People, not so much. I've been feeling really alienated. A lot of people don't have time for you anymore because they're busy working. And it's not to make anybody feel bad. We all got to work and feed our kid and do what we can for the team and, all that stuff. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is there becomes like no time for anything. And, if you're at a full-time job, to have a relationship is very difficult. I mean, let's be honest. It's very difficult. It would take a very special set of circumstances to make that work. And, I used to have a lot of freedom. I used to be able to go down to the strip, work for tips, make some money, get out of there, go have lunch, buy a new outfit, get ready for tomorrow, have fun with my family. And, that whole lifestyle's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. The strip's desolate. And, I'm doing little odd jobs where I can. I'm hoping in May that some bigger jobs will come. But, I'm still waiting for the stimulus fucking money and stuff like that. And, it's been hard. There's been days I haven't eaten well, and then there's been other days where I eat real good. And I guess what I'm trying to say is it's very hard to balance all aspects of your life to create the total happiness, abundance, love, and prosperity that everybody wants. It's a very rare alchemy, and it takes a very special concoction to make all that happen. So I'm going to be working on mine. I don't know about you guys, but There's plenty of time to work on all of this. And, be the bigger person. Reach out first. Do it right. Be good to the ones that you love. Be good to the ones around you. So that being said, Yucca's back there huddled in the cold blanket. She's very smart. When it's cold, she gets in the warm blanket, and when it's hot, she gets in the cold blanket. So she's back there in the cold blanket. Yucca, come on. Where are you at? Yuccas. Gotta say goodbye. Oh no, she wasn't back there. Come here. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Here, Yucca, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bye, Yucca. Bye, guys. Have a great one. Love is always the best answer. Isn't that right, Yucca? Isn't that right? Gotta love it. Well, you have a good day. Miss Montana, especially the weather this time of year. Bet it's beautiful up there. And yeah, we're still all on lockdown. I'm thankful for everything that I got. I'm thankful that my car still starts when I start it. I need a water pump. I need some money. But whatever. We'll just hang in there. We'll just survive. We're survivors. Yeah.